how can I make money? Well, there's a million ways to do it, many businesses. There's the water business, and then there's this business, which you're probably like, Marquette, what are you talking about? You're probably more familiar with this right here. You've been trying to get in the club, and this is how they hold you in the line. Well, it turns out it gets a little bit deeper than this basic stanchion. You can even upgrade. We have full wood here with a cast iron base. This is actually a custom creation. I want to talk to you a little bit about this business here, which produces stanchions. And the entrepreneur is actually quite a fascinating guy. He used to do SEO and online ads, and then he said Google wiped him out, and then he moved into a new business, multiple names and multiple websites, because it brings more eyes onto product. Take a look at this business and this product. This is Boulevard Supply, also known as Lux, and they have some pretty cool stanchions. We're gonna put some in Assassin HQ. Red is our brand color, so we're going with the red velvet, the classic. What is this? I don't know. What are these, rocks or something? I don't know. But it has all kinds of cool looks, and the neat thing about this particular business is he actually does these custom. So this is extremely high quality here. And what is this called? It's
a rope sleeve on a regular stanchion.
This is a rope sleeve, and then this base thing is called a stanchion.
Correct.
Fantastic. These are awesome. And he has these in all colors. Has it in the shiny silver finish. You can get gold, stainless steel, but this over here is actually what's really neat. And I know that he actually made this collection for a customer in Dubai. I've been to Dubai many times. Of course, they like to go over the top with the elegance and the luxury, and here we are. And it looks like he can even customize branding right here. And so since this is actually the business owner, you can call in and say, hey, this is what I need. But these are not my favorite. These are dope. I like this. You know, I love gold and black. It's powerful. My Maybach is gold and black. But this is what I really, really love. I love this wood right here. This, to me, this is where it's at. Like, I'm gonna have to buy a new estate and put some, I don't know why I would need this in my personal home, but this is awesome. Like, this is very elegant and regal and upscale. This wood is actually very substantial too. It's quite heavy. And all of this stuff is made high quality. I said, why did you decide to actually make your own stanchions when you just order them from China and sell them at low cost? And he said, well, there's a couple reasons. As I pointed out, he has the cast iron base, and over time, you're not gonna get the wobbling. It's gonna be completely steady. So it's not gonna wobble at all because of the way that he's designed it. Also, one thing I really like is that these are custom. I've actually never seen a stanchion base like this at all. This is pretty cool, super high quality stuff. And whatever your brand colors are, you can now go ahead and get something specific for your look and aesthetic, which is awesome. Like things I've never seen here. So there you go. Oh, wow. Are these like other wood finishes you can get?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all aluminum.
These are all
sections are aluminum.
Okay, awesome. That's cool. And I can even see this in like a residential situation, just because like this is like a nice, like it's not too over the top, but it still has enough aesthetic to it that it's not plain. It doesn't look industrial, kind of like the metal ones. That's really interesting. And what else do you sell out here?
Crowd control and traffic control, mainly colored traffic cones for valets.
Okay, so a lot of stuff relating to valet, traffic control. This is all cool, and I've seen a lot of these things like out in the world. I didn't know that you could actually purchase this as an individual business or as a person for whatever your needs are. This is actually quite cool. I had no clue. I always thought like this was like government stuff. Do you sell to government or?
I sell the government, the military, the city, municipalities, airports, schools, you name it.
Schools, airports, government, security, municipalities. That makes sense. That's awesome. Well, and I like this one too. I think I may have seen a style like this out before. This is a very polished gloss look. This looks really good. And I like the weight on these things too, because the worst thing you can do is have like somebody like run into it and it fall over. So I like the weight on these. Oh man, that custom bases here is interesting. Cool. And so, oh, I didn't expect that. So you can custom these colors too?
Correct.
Wow. Okay, so on the retractables, you can customize the color and obviously everything else. That's interesting. That is, okay. And this is also stanchion with the sign. You know what? A sign might be interesting for what we're doing. If we want to do something else, we could actually pop a sign on here, especially for our events. Oh, this is cool. Did I get this green? Green's my favorite color.
I mean, you've done a fantastic job so far.
See, See, and green is my favorite color. I actually really like this green. I'd actually probably pop it on this color stanchion. I like this one right here. So I take this one and pop the green on there. And that's the neat thing, is that you can actually mix and match when you're ordering from the real business instead of Amazon or what have you. So that's what I really like. And you can also get his perspective as he works with a number of clients across government, private industry, casinos, etc. So that's pretty neat. Cool. And you said you ended up in, one thing I really love is like, how did you end up in this business? Because frankly, I never once thought, gee, I'd like to sell those little ropes that the thoughts stand behind before they get in the club. I would have never thought of that.
I would have never thought of it either
Yeah.
until it happened. It just presented itself to
It
me.
presented itself. How did it present itself?
Well, I was working at a party rental company, and people kept on coming in. They rent these,
Okay.
but then they kept on coming and asking where they could purchase them for their business, and no one in Las Vegas was doing that.
Yeah.
So I figured this town is just loaded with stanchions, so why not have a store where you can come in and look at them?
Okay.
And I sell internationally, but now that I'm presence in Las Vegas, so I deal with all the MGM property, Caesars, downtown, everybody.
And so you said you were at a party. What business were you at before?
A party rental company.
Party rental company, and people were coming in asking for something that you didn't have at that company.
Well, they rented them. They knew
Oh.
where we rented stanchions.
Okay.
And they wanted to purchase their own though.
Ah, I
And
see.
there was just nowhere in Las Vegas to do that.
Okay, so the problem was the consumer wanted to buy,
Correct.
but that company was only renting.
Correct.
So you saw a problem, you said, I can take care of this.
There we go. I wanted to work for myself again, and
Beautiful. Okay, I like
it
that.
fell in my lap.
I like that. And you know what? I know that this is a fascinating business just for the mere fact that a reasonably experienced and educated person, I didn't even know the freaking name of these, but they're so commonplace, especially in a town like Vegas.
When you walk through an airport, when you walk through a casino, a movie theater,
Yeah.
sporting events, concert venues,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Now, do you do any renting in your business, or are you exclusively sales?
Right now, I only rent traffic cones, but I am gonna start renting these out. They won't be as popular as the black retractables, but
Sure, yeah.
I want to
Classics.
rent out my wood, the ones that look like wood.
These ones right here,
Yeah, for specific stuff,
the aluminum ones.
specific Western event style. Somebody has like a Western theme style, but it doesn't have to be that. I mean,
Right.
if they want something different, I have it because no one else is doing it. I look for unique opportunities.
Yes. Now, when you were creating these pieces, which are gorgeous, what was the idea behind them?
Honestly, those are not mine. Those are a company I sell for.
Okay.
Or reseller of those.
You're a reseller of these.
Correct.
So you do resale and you do customs.
Correct.
So there's basically nothing that I want that you can't do in terms of the
I
stanchion
can-
world.
I'll hunt stuff down to
Yeah.
find it for you.
Okay. All right. That's brilliant.
Those I've already sent all the way to Cyprus. So
Wow. Cyprus. You're gonna need to look that up on the map, ladies and saints. Is that an island?
yes, it's an island.
I feel
near
pretty
off
smart.
the coast of
Yeah.
Turkey. I believe it's the Mediterranean. Don't quote me on that.
Okay. Wow. They must A, have a lot of capital, and B, they really wanted it.
They wanted it.
Okay. So that's luxury market stuff.
They're all kind of in the same ballpark.
Okay.
The same price range.
Okay.
I mean, you have your typical lesser cost stuff over there that's more commonplace everywhere. Then the custom does cost a little more, but it's well built.
Well built. There you go. So if you want a stanchion and you need anything for crowd control, like in our case, we have a podcast studio and we have Sasson headquarters as well. And we like to have our doors open, but because there's such interesting looking stuff, cameras and lights inside, people want to walk in. And so rather than have a doorman standing out there saying no, 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 you just pop up a simple stanchion with a nice rope, and people know this area is off limits. It's a nice, tasteful way to block things off. So there you go. You can check out the websites, which we'll go ahead and put in the description of the video. So in the description, you have phone numbers, websites. If you'd like to order stanchion, you can go ahead and do so. Until next time, any questions, comments below, shoot it there.